Hi, my name is Nick and I'm a Cambridge PET teacher at Greenwich College. My parents are from Indonesia, but I was born in Australia, so I've lived here for my whole life. I've been teaching English for about 10 years and in Australia and in Japan, and I've been at Greenwich for the last 5 years, and it's been a really good time. PET stands for the Preliminary English Test, and it's a great stepping stone for anyone who really wants to improve their English and move on in their English journey. It's an intensive 12-week course where students learn on expanding their grammar and vocabulary, but not only that, they also work on their 4 key skills, so that would be listening, speaking, reading and writing. The difference between Cambridge and I think other courses is that Cambridge really focuses more on the function of the language rather than just the structure. What I mean is that maybe in other classes students will learn how to make, say, a present simple sentence, and then they will practice writing sentences one after another. In Cambridge, instead of learning that, we're going to be learning when and how to use it. In the case of present simple, we use it when we're talking about habits or routines or schedules, timetables, and all these different things. In other words, the focus is on functional English, so using English in real life. So most of the students that join PET are probably around lower intermediate to intermediate, and what we focus on doing is really balancing out the skills that they already have as well as improving them, of course. For example, for many Japanese students, their grammar is actually quite good, but again, we're trying to focus on using the language rather than just understanding how to make a sentence. As well as that, we really try to improve speaking and a lot of writing actually, because a lot of students that come to the course actually don't have much experience writing, say, an essay or even a letter, really important things that they need in everyday life. And by really balancing out these skills and improving them as a whole, I think it's a great preparation for the other courses that we have in the school. For example, we have Cambridge FCE, which is the level after PET. There's academic English preparation, so academic courses, and even English for business. So I think studying PET really opens up the opportunities that students can have. For example, I've had a lot of students join PET, and when they start, they say to me that maybe speaking is one of their weakest points, but throughout the course, because it's so comfortable, they can use a lot of the time to practice speaking, and in the end it usually turns into one of their strengths, I think. We have a really long and successful history with our Cambridge courses. All of our teachers are very experienced. Our pass rates for the actual exam are very high, and after passing the exam, students will actually have a certificate that they can keep for life. I think that studying English isn't just going to school. I think it's more of a lifestyle, and what that means is that students, when they come to Australia, that they really have to immerse themselves in the language and even the culture. I think that it's a fantastic opportunity for anyone to come to Australia, and they shouldn't waste their time. I think they should be trying to use their English as much as they can outside of the classroom. This doesn't mean just going to the library and studying as well, but I think like just going out with their classmates, seeing new places, trying new foods, meeting new people, doing anything that they can't do in their country. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and I think it's much better than just staying home and even working. And because of that, if you really enjoy your time here, as well as having a fantastic experience, the English will come naturally because you'll be using it every day, I think.